Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday late morning. I'm gonna watch the Durango. She's dirty. She covered in mud. I don't know if the camera picks all that up. And it's not as bad as it was. But that mud's been on there for like probably close to 6 months at this point, so it's due. So I'm gonna get that washed, spare you all the details. I'm not even gonna set up a camera for it. Get that done real quick and then get on to the next task for the day. All right, firstly it's hot. Secondly, got it all rinsed off and I ran out of gas in the pressure washer, so that's cool. So we're gonna be washing it by hand, I guess. It really sucks, but you know, that's what you gotta do. It is really hot. I gotta rinse it off by hand though, that part's gonna suck. Alright, well, ain't nothing to it but to do it, I guess. It's sitting there soaking wet, kinda. It's also 90 degrees at 10:30 in the morning, so ain't gonna be wet very long. Alright, well, kind of a shoddy job, but it's done. Added some stickers, didn't wash the windows because I have no window cleaner apparently, but look, my mirror's all clean. Ish. That's alright, they're probably gonna stay down for now. Might take some pictures while I'm up there though, you know? Maybe. Find a cool spot, take some pictures. Oh yeah, I'm going on a road trip. Just me. Get into that in a minute. But yeah, she's clean. Added the old Durango sticker. This is what we're gonna call her, the Durango. Little Sasquatch hide and seek. If you know anything about me, I'm obsessed with Sasquatch. The sticker didn't really go on the best, but neither did the other one. That's okay. And we got the Colt sticker because I've always had a thing for BMX and stuff, so do that Colt sticker on. But yeah, it's more or less washed. I'm gonna finally move that light back up because it's been hanging since I looked at the tow mirrors. It's kind of been bugging me. But from there, I'm gonna pack up that Heart Smart Stack box thing. These are pretty trick. And they're way cheaper than the Lowe's ones or the Home Depot ones or the Milwaukee or DeWalt or whatever it is you use. So my dad has property up north and he's got a PO box up there, and we both have mail going up there, so we take turns checking the mail. Well, it's my turn to check the mail, and I've been putting it off for about a month at least. So I'm going up there to get that done today. Going alone. It'll just be quicker, because then I don't really gotta stop or, you know, let people stretch their legs or get food or anything. I can just go and come back, which is what I plan to do. So it won't be very fun, but it's what we're gonna do because I need to go check that mail. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I hooked up my CB radio again, but it's not turning on. So I gotta look into that at some point. Or just remove it. I have another CB radio I could throw in there, it's a little bit bigger. But I think I'm gonna get rid of the CBs altogether. The only thing you use it for is to listen to truckers talk anyway. You don't get people talking, they're not used on off-road trails or nothing. And if I do decide to put one back in, I'll put it in that other one because that other one's bigger and better. But I have a handheld GMRS right here. I'm thinking about putting a radio mounted GMRS, that way if I'm road tripping with somebody or something who doesn't have one, like my parents all use GMRS, I could just hand them the handheld and that'd be cool. So hopefully the microphone's working, and hopefully it ain't too loud. You can hear me okay. It's a 20-40-year-old car, man. It's loud. This driver window doesn't see all the way. Like, I can see the top of the window. I can feel air come through it. So there's always a little bit of noise. Anyway, while I'm sitting here driving up north, I've been thinking, and I don't know if I've ever said this in a video. I know I've made videos about it. I don't know if the videos were ever actually posted. But a few months ago, about 7, 8, 9 months ago, Amanda and I were looking at moving up here and purchasing a home, and we're still, that's still our goal. But it was like we'd have to figure everything out in a month, find a house, get approved, start the process so that by, you know, the end of that month we can start the escrow and all that other stuff and start packing and whatever to be out of where we're currently renting before the lease is up. And it just wasn't working. But again, we were looking to own a home, and there's a couple other things that we would have had to figure out, like, where are we gonna work? My job won't let me work more than 50 miles away from the office, and that would be well over 50. And I'm required once a week to go in the office, and it's like a 2.5, 3-hour drive sometimes. Don't want to do that, and that's one way, you know. So that would be, let's count for traffic, say 6 hours driving and then 8-hour work day. That's a long day, and then to get up the next day and go to work, and it just, and then, you know, Amanda would need to find something else too, and stuff like that. So we're working on that. I'm working on studying to get some certifications to get IT, so that hopefully when that time does come, money's a little bit better for one, but also we'll be able to find, at least one of us be able to find a decent job that will hold us over until the other one can find something, or so that the other one doesn't need to work or whatever. So that's kind of the plan and the goal at the moment. So just spent 4 minutes to explain why this is relevant. I would really like to start my own company. Now, it's not in IT, even though that's what I'm trying to get certifications for, is IT. I would like to start a company doing off-road recoveries. So, if you watch channels like Matt's Off-Road Recovery, Trailmater, Murphy's Diesel, Diesel Brothers, if you want to count those, and there's others. Alright, well, I made it into town. I know my battery on my camera died, that one, probably a few hours, like an hour ago. I don't know, I haven't looked at the video yet, but I know it died early. On the way up though, I did talk to my dad. I'm gonna go stop at the property and just take a gander. It ain't nothing nice or fancy or anything, it's literally just land. Just kind of checking things out, making sure that there's not gonna be a bunch of crap on his property that doesn't need to be on his property. And yeah, from there we're gonna head home. I'm not gonna record the top camera on the way home. I'm recording everything right now. I just changed batteries, but I'm not gonna do anything else on the way home. I'm just gonna go home. I didn't really record much there. I just got out, took some pictures. And now I'm thinking I'm probably gonna take the highway going home instead of the back road like I did take coming up here. So I'm thinking I am going to go straight down here, right? Yeah. Sorry, this road's gnarly. It doesn't look bad on camera, but it's pretty. I mean, it's not like rock crawling bad or anything, but gotta pay attention. It's pretty washed out. I'm thinking I'm gonna go past where the Murphy Diesels guys are, and probably won't go in and bug them because that seems weird. But see if maybe they got Hellboy out or something. If they're out there doing something cool, and if they are, I might stop and see if I can say hi. If they're not gonna be too busy or nothing. Man, I wish it wasn't tucked away, or else I would have showed y'all. But going back to what we were talking about or before with the off-road recovery thing, and eventually wanting to have an off-road tow truck, I just passed this lifted square body Chevy. I'm assuming it's a K3500. It looks like a bigger truck. It's a dually with a tow boom on the back already, and it was clean. Like, it still had the bed sides. It wasn't like a flatbed or anything, but it had the tow boom in the back. Oh man, it looked good. All right, we're coming up on Murphy's Diesel. Oh my God, there is Hellboy. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's Hellboy. That's pretty cool. Hang on. I didn't see Wrecker Rick or anyone, but I did see some people working. Nobody I recognized from their videos or nothing. But they did look pretty busy, so I didn't go up and bug them, because I'd love to go take a picture with that truck, or with all of them, but they look busy. That's their place of business, so I'm going to respect that and leave them alone. Alright, well, I made it back. It is the next morning, Tuesday. Going through some of the footage that I had on the camera on top of the car. It was supposed to be in time-lapse video, and it was just video. So right now I am transferring 71 gigs of 4K footage over like 3.5 hours, which means all that had to be edited down. You guys have probably already seen it if I decided to do it. That's a lot of work. Durango's here, parked on the road. 0 gas in it. Like the trip thing that says how many miles I got to empty, it's a 0. Didn't think it would be a 0 coming here, but it's a 0. So hopefully I can make it to the gas station later today. I didn't even park it in the driveway in the garage because Amanda was in the driveway. And I just didn't care, so I just left it there overnight. It's hot, so I'm gonna go back inside. I just pulled the trash cans in. It's hot. I'm tired. Probably not doing much today. What's going on? It is a, what is it? Wednesday. Just got off work. Went in. Got there about 30 minutes late. Left an hour late. So I guess it all kind of evens itself out there, eh? Yeah, I was just woke up late, even though today was a late day. Set you here for a few moments. Woke up late, even though it was a later day, and I still ended up getting to work late, so it was only about 15-20 minutes late. And they asked me if I wanted to stay an hour because someone else called out, so I did. So here I am. Now the reason I turned the camera on though was I switched bags for cameras, or not cameras, for my work bag. So usually whenever I do, or whenever I'm going to work, I gotta bring a laptop. And I have like a dedicated laptop bag, and then I would bring a backpack with chargers and
you know, stuff. And then I switched over to this GoPro bag that I've had forever. And I really like it. This is probably heavier than the bag that I carry for all my other stuff. And this bag is way older, and it's nice. I might actually start to use that for everything. I don't know. I'm gonna go home now, because it's 8:30.
Probably not gonna do much else the rest of the video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close it off here. Thank you all for watching. I know this was kind of a shorter video, maybe depending on how I do that time lapse. But thank you all for watching. Go ahead, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, do all that happy, fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video.